So you're in a stressful situation, you're shaking, your voice is trembling, and you're sweating. You're feeling lots of anxiety. The first thing you need to do, the very first thing, is just take a step back and put things in perspective. Because this situation, no matter what it is not that important. It's really not. Like, I know that you probably don't want to hear, oh, it's not that serious, but it really isn't that serious. If you take that to heart, it's not that serious. It will help you. That's like, it is not that serious. Even if it's something that seems important, right? And the little voice inside your head's gonna keep telling you it's the most important thing ever. This is all, like, this is the biggest moment of your life. It's not. It's not. You're being lied to. Your brain is having a panic attack. It's not reality. So you need to understand that no matter what it is, even if it's like a job interview or the girl you've been wanting to ask out for years, it's not that important. Because if it goes south, if everything goes wrong, you're gonna live. You're gonna be okay, and life is gonna go on. It may suck for a little bit, but it's gonna be okay. You have to remember that. Like, nothing in this life is really all that important. It's important, but it's not shaking, stressing out, that kind of important. It's not worth that. Nothing is worth that. So that's the first thing you need to do if you're in this kind of situation, is just understand it's not that important. It's not that serious. It's not worth the amount of energy and stress and suffering you're putting into it. And the second thing you need to do in this situation is advocate for yourself in your own head. Be your own best friend. You need to rapid fire positive thoughts into your head, because your brain is only going to push in negative thoughts, negative things, and just to stress you out, right? That's what your brain has been doing for your entire life. You cannot trust your brain. So stop trusting your brain, stop listening to your brain, and start manually putting in positive thoughts. You have to manually do it. This is what I had to do when I was trying to get out of my anxiety, was just manually put in those good thoughts into your brain. Just literally say to yourself, I'm not worried about this right now. This situation is not that bad. I'm gonna be okay. I'm capable of doing this. And I know it sounds maybe a little bit cliche, but it really works if you really just consistently do it for like over and over and over when you're in this situation. Just rapid fire those thoughts into your head, just so you push away all the negative stuff that your brain is trying to tell you. I found that this works really well because it's just kind of drowning out your brain. You're suffocating the brain's negative thoughts with your own manually put in positive thoughts. So that's how you got to change what's going on in your mind when you're in this situation. And something you can do with your physical body to help your mind in this situation, which is the third point I want to make, it's just simply literally just breathe really deep, like super deep breaths, as deep as you can go. Big deep breaths. Like I'll show you right now. Literally sit up straight and go like this. Make sure you let all the air out afterwards, and you breathe in as far as your chest can go. And you breathe from your tummy, from your belly. Bring it all the way up through there. That's a man breath right there. That's how you were created to breathe. That's how God created you to breathe, bro. That's how you need to be breathing in this situation, because it gives you courage. I know that sounds a little bit silly, but it really does. Like, having a good breath like that gives you courage. It brings out courage from within you, because that's how you were designed to breathe. Most people nowadays, they do shallow breaths, which is just barely even getting any air in their lungs. So you need to be breathing deeply. And I know that, like, everyone says, take a deep breath when you're nervous. But, like, seriously, if you take an unbelievably deep breath, like almost like a comically hilarious deep breath, it will work. Trust me. Because it resets something in your parasympathetic nervous system. I don't know the science behind it. I'm just kind of a bro science-y kind of guy. But it does work, because I've done it myself. I've been in situations and I just take a deep breath. Just... And I know that, like, if you're in a public space, it looks a little bit weird. But if you can do it just kind of as silently as possible, you just have to take a really long, deep breath. It'll reset the parasympathetic nervous system. That's the only thing. That's the only word I know about it. But yeah, it'll reset something in there that calms you right down. And also, I learned another thing you can do along with that breath is take the deep breath in, and then when you think you have no more air left, just take a sharp deep breath in at the top. So I'll show you. It's right. So at the top of that breath, you just take a short one in. That does something to your brain that calms you right down. It releases some kind of thing. I don't know what kind of thing, but it releases some kind of thing. So trust me, guys, it does work. I have tried it myself. It works. So just the point is just take a really deep breath, and it brings you right back to the present moment. It's really good, and you guys should all be doing that. Along with that breath as well, just redo your posture, like change your posture. Just put your shoulders back, your chest out in a confident posture. Even if you're not feeling confident in that moment, if you take that posture, that confident posture with your body, that your mind will usually follow, or it helps it to follow. So that's the third thing. And so the fourth and final thing I want to talk about with you guys is just changing the attitude. It's just the attitude you want to have is kind of a screw it. Why? Like, what's the worst that can happen? Just screw it. What's the worst that can happen kind of attitude? Because that's how you have to approach most things in life, especially if you're a man with anxiety. You have to just say, screw it. What's the worst that can happen? Because really, the worst that can happen is not that bad in most situations. Like 99% of the time, you're not in a life or death situation. You're just facing something that seems scary, right? But if you just say, screw it, what could happen? Like, what's really the worst that could happen here? Like, I might not get the girl, I might not get the job. That's okay. There's lots of other girls and there's lots of other jobs. You will be okay. So if you have that attitude of just like, screw it, like really what's the worst that's gonna happen, then that's gonna help you so much. Just like even that having that attitude for everything in life is gonna help you so much, bro. So yeah, that's all I got for this video. And yeah, I just think that if you just change the mindset is the most important thing. Yeah, like you might feel the anxiety in your body, but it's the mind that changes it. So yeah, guys, if you're looking to go deeper in learning about this stuff with the anxiety and all that stuff, I have a course that you guys can take a look at. It'll definitely help you. It just goes over all the things that I've done in my life to overcome my anxiety. And it is very beneficial, very in-depth, very beneficial. You can pre-order it now. It's not quite done yet, but if you buy it now, it's the cheapest it'll ever be. So first link in the description.